Right, a humorous monologue made for Miss Spike, Sir Stanley Holloway and my Auntie Ella, called Runcorn Ferry or whatever. And it goes something like this. On the banks of the Mersey over on Cheshire side stands Runcorn, that's best known to fame for transporter bridge that takes Vauxhall Stream and our springs and back across same. And the days before transporter bridge were put up, a ferry boat lay in the slip, and old Ted the boatman would row folks across at per tuppence per person per trip. Now, Runcorn on Cheshire side lay, while witness on t'other side stood. But nobody wanted to go out the place. Well, trade wasn't any too good. Then one evening, to Ted's superlative surprise, 3 customers hove into view. And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom it were, and Albert, their little son too. "How much for the 3?" said Father, as his hand to his pocket did dip. "That'll be same for 3 as it would be for 1, that's like 2pence per person per trip."
You know that keeps talking about little lad, said Mother, and eyes flashing wild.
Judy for crying. Per person per trip, Ted replied. Per woman, per man, or per child.
Come on, you have a minute.
5pence more to I'll pay, said Father. Come, don't waste time in talk. Per 2pence per person per trip, Ted replied. And then we can't pay. As to walk. We can walk and all, said Father. Come. Well, the water's none so deep and weather's quite mild. So into the river the 3 of them stepped. The mother, the father, and the child. The deeper it got, but they wouldn't give in once begun. In the spirit that made Lancashire watch this today, they'd sooner be drowned than done. But this time, Father had the night. Oh, this time the elf folk were up to their neckholes, and a little lad, clean out of sight, said, "Father, here, where's Albert?" Mother said, "I've got all of it, Andy." Oh, yeah. It's all right. Oh, just then Father had an idea, and while he moved back to the shore, he said to him, "So don't slip. Will they take us across for half price? That's like a penny a head." And Ted wasn't having none of that there, and making an obstinate lip. He said, "Per 2pence per person per trip," he replied. "Per trip or per part of per trip?" "All right then," said Father, "let me take the boat, and I'll pick up t'others halfway. I'll row them across, and I'll bring the boat back, and 2pence in bag, 3pence in bag, and I'll pay." So money for old clog-irons. Ted said, "Right-o." So Father took hold of the sculls, and with sharpened the boat towards the middle of the stream. He was there in a couple of pulls. He got Mother out to go to have a job. With water she weighed half a ton. Then sticking the oar down the side of the boat, started fishing around for his son. When poor little Albert came up to the top, his collar was soggy and limp, and with all his breath at the bottom so long, his face was as red as a syringe. Father rolled them across, and he dragged the boat back, and he said to old Ted on the slip, "Right, will the take us across by me side?"